Hey everybody, welcome back to another Next Level Lawn Care video. Today we're going to talk about how much water you should be putting down on your lawn, especially in the heat of the summer. If you have a cool season turf, if you're trying to keep this stuff green, water is your best friend. So let's talk about that today, how to figure out how much you should be putting down, how to calculate how long to run your sprinklers for if you have those. Or even if you just have a regular hose-in sprinkler, this could be used for that too. You can figure out how much water that's putting out over an area and adjust as needed. Now I picked up this little 10-pack of rain gauges on Amazon for 15 or 20 bucks. I don't know what it was. You don't have to have these. You could put any sort of vessel, a tuna can or whatever dish you want out there to catch rain. I just like these because it's already got the measurements built into the side of it, and just kind of scatter them throughout the yard and then turn the water on. Water for 15 minutes and then turn the water off and look and see how much is in here and multiply that times 4. Now, especially if you don't have the greatest irrigation system, and I kind of goofed up a little bit when I was installing my own, I don't have the best head-to-head coverage. I thought I was going to, but I didn't quite calculate my water pressure right. So some of these areas in closer to the sprinkler heads, they're not getting quite the coverage. So I definitely like to set one in there, and that's plenty deep enough. And we'll just kind of scatter these throughout the yard.
I can't control it. My eyes are wide open. Like the rainbow, it's calling me. Like the rainbow, the rainbow.
All right, so you can see here, we are measuring about 1/10 of an inch of water after just 15 minutes of rain. And that was pretty consistent throughout most of them. Some were just a fuzz under that line, some were just a fuzz over. So we got 1/10 of an inch every 15 minutes. We multiply that times 4, gives us 4/10 of an inch of water per hour. And like I said, we're trying to reach 1 inch of water. So that tells me that I need to take, let me open my calculator here because I suck at math. So that tells me I need 2.5 hours of water going down on this ground per week to reach 1 inch of water in the front here on this zone. Now I'll repeat this for my other zones, but for the purpose of the video, I'm only going to do this one. So if I need 2.5 hours and I only want to water 4 days a week, basically every other day, so we're going to convert 2.5 hours over into minutes. Let's go 60 times 2.5 is 150 minutes. Divided by 4 days means I need 37.5 minutes of water on this yard each day that I water it, and I need to do that for 4 days. Now, if I put 37.5 minutes of water on this front yard, because of the grade and the slope, especially towards the front of it, a lot of that water is going to run off and onto the sidewalk. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually going to subtract about 10 minutes off of that. So I'm going to set my watering schedule for every other day for 27 minutes. And then I'm going to take 5 minutes every day at noon just to kind of cool this off a little bit when I'm in this summer heat trying to survive through the summer. So we're going to give that a run and adjust as needed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on this. If it starts to look like it's not getting enough water, I'm gonna up it to 1.5 inches, but I'm still gonna stay every other day.
And what that's going to help us do is that's going to help us push the roots of this grass deeper into the ground, because we're going to be watering less often. We're not watering every single day, and we're going to water for a longer period of time. It's going to put a lot of water on the ground and allow it to soak deep down into the ground, and the roots can chase it and build a better root system. That's the theory, at least.
Oh.